The bedroom is a place for relaxing, rejuvenating, sleeping, dreaming. It's that special room where one escapes to close off from the madness of everyday life. Interior designer Derrick Tabbert was called in to design and decorate his sister's bedroom.
I did have a brief, but I didn't follow the brief. I know my sister very well, and she gave me a brief that she wanted the bedroom to be quite dramatic, quite dark, quite sort of moody, but I felt that the room needed a complete refresh. Being a fairly dark room, there is some natural light, but it really needed to be a lot lighter.
Derrick wanted to create a peaceful space, light and airy. This was achieved through the colours he selected for this bedroom.
The basic starting point was white, and together with the sort of neutrals and linen colours, I added kind of an acid yellow as an accent. And to offset that, I've introduced quite a dark chocolate brown wall to really help read the white and to read the mustard colour.
The furniture selection was inspired by an existing piece, which was given a new lease on life.
My sister and her husband had an old Indonesian piece of furniture from their lounge. It was a heavy, dark timber TV unit with big studs on it, and I took that and moved it into the bedroom, but painted it white, completely transformed the look of it, and that was the starting point.
The headboard's classical and romantic and makes a statement in the room.
The headboard, what I thought I wanted to try and achieve was, together with a stud detail on the cupboard, I just loved that repetition of that circular feel. So I've introduced that again onto the headboard, and what it also does is it brings a little bit more of a classical element, a slightly more timeless element into the room.
Derrick's decor and design style could be described as eclectic. Never one for trying to create an over-decorated space, he puts together pieces that appear to have been collected over time.
The reason why I sourced these chairs was very much budget driven. I had a budget to work to, and I actually sourced them in a second-hand store in Brixton and reupholstered them.
Fabrics add another dimension to a space: colour, texture and mood.
I thought it was important to bring in a bit of a metallic feel. I think when one addresses or does a bedroom, or any room for that matter, it's important to play with different textures. So there's linens, there's cottons, there's voiles, but just for that reflective quality to offset the linen, I've gone for kind of a calendered or a glazed linen, this sort of shiny metal, metallic fabrics on the scatter cushions on the bed. And then also what I used in the interior was old pressed ceiling panels, which are on the dark wall, which really, again, brings in that metallic feel.
Using a lot of white can make a space seem cold, but Derrick includes just enough to get a fresh look and feel.
It's a very, very basic shell. I mean, if I really took the furniture out here, you'd have a white room. White walls, white ceiling, white floor. But what I've introduced in the furnishings is I've taken pine, just inexpensive pine, got it sandblasted and painted it white. So you've got the colour of the white, but it is the pine, which adds a really interesting texture.
In keeping with the decor style that doesn't come across as contrived, even the bedside lamps are different.
Why should you go for the same lamps on either side if you shouldn't have to? I mean, so I've decided to go for one which is more of a reading lamp. My brother-in-law likes to read a lot when he goes to bed, so he's got a reading lamp, and then my sister has a much softer light when she goes to bed.
With its restful colour palette, luxurious finishes and collection of interesting pieces, this bedroom is the ideal hideaway and sanctuary.